So recently I just happened to see one of these Super Nintendo Classic systems, and I saw that it had 700 and something odd games, all of the Super Nintendo games that were released in North America. I had to get it. And again, Mortal Kombat looks fantastic. So here I'm just gonna give a different view of the television. And again, I know that it's gonna look different in a video than it does in real life. And in real life, there's no issue. There's no washout with the colors. The graphics are crisp. I mean, it looks like it should. This looks like Mortal Kombat on the Super Nintendo, just like it did 30 years ago from the time I'm filming this video. And speaking of that, here is the actual Super Nintendo. So this is the actual Super Nintendo Mortal Kombat, and I'm gonna see if I can notice any differences playing these back to back. Right now, we're gonna test the Super Nintendo version, and so far I can tell you, to my eyes and ears, and using the original Super Nintendo controller, I don't notice a difference. So here they are right next to each other, and see if you can tell the difference. Which one of these is the Super Nintendo Classic, and which one is the original Super Nintendo? Because I can tell you right now, and I've just played both of these, I would not be able to tell the difference just unless I compared them directly side by side. And I guarantee you other people would not either. They would have to see them side by side to even notice the differences. They play exactly the same, they sound the same. The only difference is the graphics on the Super Nintendo Classic are a little more blurry. And you can really see that with the text right here. You see Flawless Victory. You can see how the text on the original Super Nintendo is more crisp and clear. That is the only difference. Just slightly better graphics and images on the original Super Nintendo. Again, not enough for it to matter to me. And most people, I bet anyone who comes to play this system is never going to say, well, I remember playing the original Super Nintendo and the graphics are better. That ain't going to happen. You're not going to be able to tell the difference unless you compare them directly next to each other. So far, I am thoroughly impressed, and I have decided to keep this system, especially since it has the save feature and all these games. I mean, there's no reason for me to not keep this system. I can tell you again that this Super Nintendo Classic is awesome. The gameplay is awesome. The emulation is superb. And remember to check out the video description for the equipment I use to make this system work on an old school CRT television. And since I'm happy with this system and I'm gonna keep it, I figured I would go ahead and tell you where I got it from. Here's the actual page, and here's the item link URL. So go there, because again, I definitely recommend this system.